Alright guys, so I hope you're doing fine as always. In today's video we will look at a few of the setups that I had, but that sadly didn't hit their entry. I think this is something not a lot of people show online, but I do think it's quite important to see that even if you have a perfect setup or you follow your plan, that it doesn't necessarily mean you will get the entry. I see online all the success stories. Sometimes people also show their losers, but no one really shows that it's also very common to miss entries. So in this video I will show 4 setups that I recorded. 2 of them were with live commentary, so I decided to keep that in, so you can follow my thought process. And the other 2 I didn't comment to on real time, I just recorded when I was charting it. So I also included those, but a little bit sped up. But I think it's still nice to see the thought process, etc. But like I said, not every great setup that follows your plan will hit the entry. Sometimes trades will front run you. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Alright guys, so I will be taking you with me in some trading. I'm looking here for a setup. In top gainers really wasn't something much that caught my attention. So I went on crypto bubbles to see what's moving on the lower time frames. Here I saw that Trump coin is somewhat moving, you could say. Not a lot, but I just decided to have a look as I saw its bubble. And there might be a trading opportunity here on the lower time frame, so mainly some scalping. First things first, we look on the higher time frames. We see we're pretty strongly in a downtrend, or we are recovering. We have all these vector candles sitting right here. So the downside definitely looks good, so I'm more interested in a short here. Just for your information, on Trump coin I'll never look for a long. Or pretty much never. So we're fighting here this 50 EMA, we have this vector candle sitting here, got recovered. Next ones are all the way up here. We're gonna disregard those in the short idea, as this is too far for our stop loss. Let's see if we put a short box here, let's say TP might be in this big vector candle right here that we did draw on the hourly. We might have to refine this a little bit on the smaller time frames. Let's actually take this one. This green one right here has also fair value gap. Hasn't been wicked into on the lower time frames neither, so just refining that one a little bit. TP there, entry. I would honestly put here, that looks fine to me, tapping into this red vector candle. Could say a tiny bit higher maybe, like that. We see the 200 EMA here has been rejected a few times already. We're closing in on it again. So they might, hopefully for us, they will sweep this EMA in case people try and short the EMA to stop these people out. Stop loss wise, I know we have this vector candle sitting here, but I don't want to give it that much room, to be fair. Because the whole idea is that we are in this downtrend, we're gonna sweep this EMA. So honestly, in all fairness, might even be above these wicks here. Let's give this a try. Then we have a 10.3 R trade. So that would be nice, no? Let's just give it a try. You could of course give it a wider stop loss. I just want to keep it quite tightly here, as this is the idea for the short. So if we go higher here, the initial idea for the short was invalidated. So let's set this up and see what happens.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
So I opened its charts. We can see indeed it's moving down quite strongly, even on the hourly. We have completely smashed through the lows. They didn't hold, went straight through it. So let's see if we can find somewhat of a trade here. Let's first of all indicate this wick right here. You can see we're currently sitting at these lows. Let's go to lower time frames. Because when coins are dumping this aggressively, I'm really not looking for a long, as we swept through this low without really any reaction. Let's see, we have the vector candle sitting there, at least the body, maybe on the 5-minute time frame. Can we go that? And on the 5 we cannot go back that far. I need a bigger trading view plan, but in all honesty I don't really care about a higher trading view plan. Let's see. On the 5-minute, if we can find somewhat of an entry. So I'm interested in looking for a short, a continuation short. TP we'll have to see. Entry, maybe let's put your entry there. Stop loss can be above, honestly even above these lows right here. Yes, we don't want to see it go back up above these wicks right there. We could give it a little bit of room. Maybe a 5R trade entry here at our EMA and at this wick. So let's set it up like this, as it feels like it's gonna hit pretty quickly.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Alright, so that were the 4 examples of trade setups that I had that didn't hit the entry and went to the expected TP. I hope this was somewhat useful. You could follow the TA, but like you could see, sadly these trades didn't go to the entry level. Prices decided to reverse before our entry, so they did front run the trades. That's also part of trading. Sometimes you have days where you spend half an hour to an hour charting out setups and none of them will hit. That's a very big mental part as well. Then it's up to you to stay disciplined. Don't just jump in FOMO. Stick to your rules, stick to your plan. You will always have days like that where you just miss your trading setups. It is what it is. But you gotta stay disciplined. So that's everything for this video. As always, if there are any questions, please feel free to ask it in the comment section or on the Discord server, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care, see ya, bye bye.